I just want to reiterate something about relationships, about the loved ones in your life. I see this all the time. So many people bickering with each other. So many relationships where they're picking at each other and there are resentments, oftentimes old resentments from years ago, and hostilities, bitterness, blame, and it's pervasive. It's like it's in the relationship. It's in everything they say and do. And even though there's love there, the love is hidden by the anger and the resentment, the hurt, the conflict, the ambivalence, and it's sad. And we do this to ourselves too. Not only do we do it in relationships where we're picking on each other constantly, and making each other miserable, but we also pick on ourselves constantly and make ourselves miserable. We have this inner critic which beats ourselves up. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. People don't like you. It's not going to work out. Why bother? Uh, People don't care. We have this inner critic that we listen to that beats us up, and we tolerate it. We allow that to happen. So we ruin our present moments, hating ourselves, being critical of ourselves, judging and shaming and guilting ourselves, and and then we lose the present moment with our loved ones and our family and friends by minimizing them, ridiculing them, being sarcastic, being resentful, being bitter, blaming them, yelling at them, being critical. It's so unnecessary. Really, it really is so unnecessary. The expression "don't sweat the small stuff," and just about everything is small stuff. You know, one day you're going to be a lot older than you are today. Hopefully, you reach old age, and you're going to regret all the crap you did to your family and friends, all the crap you did to yourself. You're going to regret it. But there's not going to be much you can do about it because you'll have made your bed and slept in it for decades. But it's not too late now to stop harping on negativity towards yourself and others. It's not too late now to cherish your loved ones, to be grateful for what you have and the people you have in your life, to count your blessings, and to look at your partners and your loved ones and go, okay, they're flawed. Yeah, sometimes they say stupid stuff. Sometimes I don't like what they say or do, but I love them. I'm happy they're in my life. I'd rather have them in my life than not have them in my life. I'm no prize either. I do things that are inconsistent and ridiculous at times and inconsiderate too. So I just want to get along. I just want to be happy with this person. So you got to try to remind yourself of that. And in the midst of an argument, try to deflect it. Try to stop it. Try to reach out with love and understanding and forgiveness and a hug and a smile. And try to embrace love as much as possible with everybody in your life, including you. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Stop beating up on yourself. We are making our lives miserable by the choices we make day to day to not be loving and forgiving and accepting. If your day consists mostly, of getting up in the morning, looking at your Twitter feed, and finding out who you can insult, uh, you got a problem. Yeah, you're the problem, not the people you're tweeting against and vilifying. You're the problem. If your raison d'etre is to get up in the morning and attack other people for what they have said and done, and you're scouring the internet for sources that will verify and validate your positions on life so that you can stick it to somebody else and feel superior, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your life. You're filling yourself up with negativity and judgment. And oftentimes you're just being hypocritical and being critical of other people for things you yourself do or have done. So there's a huge double standard there too. So much joy is possible if we would just put aside our hate, our judgment, our intolerance, our resentment, and cut each other a break. Try to see the good in people despite how they're behaving. Try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, love more, hug more. You'll be happier. Your relationships will be better. The world will be a nicer place to live in.